Disclaimer. Am I cutting a cake? What's going on? Ouch. That's definitely not the way I intended the first blood to be drawn today. I turned to one of the kitchen cabinets and got a small bandage to cover the cut. After patching myself up, I finished chopping up the apples and placed them on a nearby kitchen counter. Before I commit to my plan of kidnapping someone, I need to check my knife stash to make sure I'm ready for this. I walked quickly towards the basement door and stepped down the stairs. Let's see. Isn't this the basement from Boyfriend to Death? This amount of knives may seem like an overkill, but I didn't buy them for killing purposes only. Most of them are purely decorational. Some are not even sharpened. I probably shouldn't have the dull ones mixed with the sharpened one in one place. But I don't really want to deal with this now. They are all laid out and easy to reach. That's the only thing that should matter. I also have some other items to help me with this. That surely has got to be enough. I stepped back up to my room and sat in front of the computer. I don't have a car, so the stereotypical kidnapping of pulling someone in a van is not an option. So instead, I thought of inviting and keeping someone here against their will. I looked up some chatting servers yesterday, and it looks like I've been accepted only into these two so far. Ooh, Avertown, Dark Den, Dark Den? Avertown. Dark Den. Don't reveal your identity, don't paste links to dark web shops, don't talk about methods in main chat, stop trying to help with mental health. If you suspect someone of being a cop, report to the moderators immediately. That's not how you spell immediately, but okay. What method is the fastest? I'm scared to attempt. I need someone to offer me IRL. DM, please. Can someone answer me already? It's a vent server? Kinda? And this person looks like an awfully easy target. Yeah, I should try to shoot my shot. Heyo. Hey, saw that you wanted to meet up with someone. Yeah, can you help me? Yeah, when are you free? Anytime. We can meet today. Great, so let's meet at the Dust Street in Aver near a white signpost. At 7 p.m.? Sure. One more thing though. Promise me that we will be alone there? Yeah, no problem. I can promise that. Thanks. Alright. I just arranged it. That was easy. I'm excited. What should I do before the meeting? I don't think I can sit still. I think I'll just play for a while. 2 hours have passed, but there's still 1 hour left before the meet time. Screw it, I'm going out now. I put on my boots and a jacket and rushed outside. It's slowly getting dark. When I first moved here, I had trouble coming back home. This forest is really thick. Navigating through here was hard without a good memory of the paths. But with practice, I was able to eventually go straight back home every time, without getting lost for hours. This place has its advantages and disadvantages though. On one hand, I have total privacy. On the other, the reception is not great, and going to get groceries takes a lot of time. Also, thanks to the remote location, I'll be able to get away with this. Hopefully. Yeah, I'm just a few minutes away from the meeting spot. The wind feels somewhat colder. I arrived at the discussed spot. He's already standing there and looks a bit tense. He just handed himself to a stranger to get killed, so I'm not that surprised though. How am I going to call myself? Do I want to go with Lion or do I want to go with something smooth and mysterious? Something dark, mysterious? What do I go for? Yeah, let's just go with the boring option. I was gonna go with like Mr. Panini or something, but you know what? Lion works. I approached him with a smile on my face. Hey, I'm Lion. Hello. You know what? I'll reassure him. I'm here to help you. Don't need to worry about anything anymore. Thanks. Well, let's go then. We walked through the woods on the way to my house in an awkward silence. A realization hit me. I'm really doing this. I'm taking a stranger to my house. I wanted this, but is it a good idea to choose someone in a bad mental state? He just wants to die, but I plan to play my victims, not execute them on the spot. How can I approach this? Do you have any neighbors nearby? Not really. It's a pretty remote area. The closest neighbors live about 3 kilometers away. And they're old. They don't really leave their house often anyway. It's pretty much impossible to run into someone here. I see. After a few more minutes, we made it back to the house. I opened the door for him and locked it behind us, hiding the key in my back pocket where I usually put it. I pointed my hand at the dining table. Have a seat for now. He nodded and sat down, taking off his backpack as he did so. I sat across from him a second later. You haven't told me your name yet. Oh, right. I'm Wade. Huh. Tell me something about yourself. Don't really want to. I came here to end it, not to make friends. Would you be more willing if I talk about myself first? Maybe. Alright then. You know what? Let's talk about horror movies. I mean, I really do enjoy horror movies. Oh, me too, actually. Really? That's nice. My favorite one is, Scream, Quiet Spot, You Killed Me This Time. Man, the only one I'm familiar with is the Scream franchise. I also like that one. The stabbing scenes are extremely satisfying to watch, and I do love how Ghostface does play with his victims. So the phone call at the start is my favorite part, I think, or maybe the craziness and chaos at the end of the film. I realize it's hard for me to really pinpoint my favorite moment. I just think the whole film is great. I agree. Some chase scenes are kinda silly, though. I don't think I've seen another horror where the killer trips and falls so much. Yeah, but it adds realism. Killers can be clumsy sometimes. I'm a bit clumsy. You think you could survive in a horror movie setting? Yeah, by not being involved in the first place. Just be random passerby number 3. Yeah, I think I'm strong enough to survive. Whether it be overpowering the danger with strength, outsmarting, or running fast enough, there's always a way to survive. Quite a bold thing to say. Well, would you survive? Nah, I don't think so. I wouldn't even try to run. Alright, I forgot why we came here for a sec. Brag about my weapon collection. I have a big collection of knives which I'm proud of. It's kind of my hobby to collect them. Huh. Interesting. Do you keep them all here? Yeah, down in my basement. What do you do with them? Nothing. I just enjoy collecting violence-related stuff. These are just decorational. I think they look cool. I think they just look cool. Interesting, hobby. Yeah. But I'm not going to use them on you just yet. No need to get stressed now. Sure. Yeah. Do I want to try to scare him? Do I? I don't wanna. No. I think that's about it. Would you let me question you a bit now? Alright. Why do you want to die? Why would you want someone else to kill you? Do you have any job? Why do you insist on us being alone? Why would you want someone else to kill you? Why do you think? Because you want the thrill of having a murderer carve into your flesh? What? No. I'm planning on having some fun with this. Too bad the feeling is going to be one-sided then. Just do what you want. I don't care how I die. I just want to end this. Sure. Well, why did you insist on us being alone? You should know why better than me. If you're about to kill me, you don't have any witnesses, right? Or else you will most likely get arrested. And as for me, I just feel anxious thinking that more people could be watching me die. I'd rather just be one-on-one with someone doing this. Right. Yeah. Got a job? Yeah, I work at a small pastry shop in a nearby town. Interesting. You got a favorite cake or something? Nah, it's hard to choose a favorite. I'd say Miodonic. It's a really good cake. Nice. May want to try it someday. Why do you want to die? Nah, that's a pretty straightforward question. It's a touchy subject for me. I don't think I can talk about it so openly to anyone. So, there's a will in my backpack, so when you're done with me, you can take it and read it. So for now, I just say that I'm really depressed. Well, I'm happy to help then. Good. That's all I wanted to ask. So then, shall we get this over with? Yeah, let's do this. Okay, one more thing though. Can I have, one final request? What's the request? Can I hug you goodbye? Huh? Yeah, sure, why not? We both stood up and approached each other. He wrapped his arms around my waist in a soft hug. It was really gentle. I blushed a little. Hold me a little longer? Okay. I felt his arms holding me still. He grabbed me tighter than before. I grabbed onto him stronger too. It feels like he's wearing a few layers of clothing. I can't fully feel his body because of it. Isn't he a bit too hot in this? My house is not that cold. I focused back on his grasp. It's getting really tight. He's squeezing the air out of my lungs. Stop! Sorry. I got lost in my thoughts. That's all right. Let's get this done. Do you have any method or tool in mind? Stabbing, like a good old-fashioned stabbing. I'm gonna go grab a knife. Just wait here. All right. I stood up and went straight to the basement. There it is. I think I'm ready for this, although my hand shakes a bit. Let's get it done. I grabbed his arm as I aimed the blade. I'll thrust it deep into you. I swung the blade right into his chest. Thud? What? It didn't stab through. You missed. What's going on? Was that a stab-proof vest? I took a step back. Huh. You don't even realize how hot it is with this thing on. Go on. Try again. The hell? Why would I swing my blade randomly? Like, just go for his head. Missed again. He swung his knife. I didn't even realize when he pulled it out. Wait, what? What? Attack. Damn it. Wait, what? I took a step back at the last second, almost getting my face sliced. I lost my balance. I tripped, me too with the wooden floor and dropping my knife. He immediately got on top of me. But why though? But why? I mean, is this your king or something? I mean, like, I won't mind. You could have just told me so. No, stop! He started to play around with my face with his knife. Oh, God. Try to block the knife with your hand. Close your eyes and accept defeat. I'm not gonna give you the satisfaction of my screams. I closed my eyes, frozen in fear. All my muscles were tensed up to their limits. I felt cold steel meeting my neck, gently touching it. I clenched my jaw. Oh, look at yourself now. Such a scary killer. Pinned to the ground. Isn't that embarrassing? He rotated the blade on my neck teasingly. I felt a bit detached from reality, almost as if I were to pass out any moment. Hey, it's not fun when you just give up. He pressed the blade against my neck, making a small cut. Would you like a second chance? I slowly nodded. Fine. I slowly opened my eyes. Did he just punch me? I heard a ringing in my ears and passed out from the hit. My body went limp as I fell and lay unconscious. The dizziness left my body. I felt as if I were almost asleep, but some force was trying to bring me back. Anxiousness and a wave of images of me being killed flooded my head. Weird pressure in my chest suddenly arose, making me scared of asphyxiation. I opened my eyes, taking a sudden deep breath, realizing that the source of the pressure I felt were the ropes tied around my chest. What? I'm in my basement now? Ah, right. Wait. I need to go get help. Huh? I attempted to get up, but I felt restraints holding me back. I'm completely tied to a chair? Oh, God damn it! My arm still hurt from the knife attack, but a bit less than before, and it's bandaged. I gritted, tried to wiggle out the restraints, no effect. At least I'm alive still. It felt so weird earlier. I looked around the basement in a rising panic. My knives are in such close reach. I need to get them and free myself as soon as possible. My arms, chest, and legs are all tightly tied. My only option now is to struggle and try to push myself further. You know what? Push further! I shook my whole body, pushing the chair by a few centimeters forward. Damn, that's weird. Should I continue? Wade could hear this. I'ma keep going. I pushed myself further. You know what? I play enough boyfriend to death to know that this is a bad idea. So I'm gonna keep doing it. I push myself further. And keep going. I'm almost close enough to try and get something off the table. I think Wade is close. Should I make it quick? Push further! He probably heard me earlier anyway. I need to be quick. I shook my body so violently I leaned forward and tilted the chair. Ow! I heard footsteps coming closer. Hey, Lion. How did that happen? Let me put you back where you were. There. I took some of your food for breakfast. Hope you don't mind. Oh, God, it's morning already? I don't mind. Good. I felt a stinging sensation in my wound again. Yeah. Why'd you bandage me up? So that you'll last longer. And I wouldn't want you to focus too much on wounds from day one, since I'm gonna cause new ones, Lion. Why are you doing this to me? I thought you wanted me to kill you. Why'd you attack me back? It doesn't make any sense. I just like to play with other killers. And posing as an easy prey online is the easiest way to find them. Also, it also attracts the most naive ones most often. They look me up and down with a disappointed face. Also, you may have some potential, since you fought back against me. And you were so certain that you'd survive in a horror movie. Anyway, I bet you'd also want some breakfast. I brought some with me. Oh, neat! Thanks! He pulled out a metal box and placed it on my lap. I've got plates, you know! It looks like a box my grandparents kept sewing needles in. Huh. Right. You're tied up. He stepped behind me and untied my right arm. Go on. Open it. Oh, sweet! I opened the box in a clumsy way, since it was a bit hard to do with just one hand. Butter cookies. I baked them myself. I have a bad feeling about this. Yeah. Well, cookies for breakfast? Yeah. You have a problem with that? Nope. I should probably just obey him for now. At least I have some sort of opportunity to break free. Go ahead. Try one. Okay, I guess I'm just gonna shove my face into him. Oh, wait. Oh, I gotta click. Okay. I took the cookie and bit half of it cautiously. It's really good, actually. Has a nice balance of soft and crunchy. The sweet, buttery flavor melted on my tongue as I ate the rest of the cookie. And? How is it? It's really good. Happy to hear that. Would you like to eat the rest of them? You know what? Yeah, sure. Good. Help yourself. Yeah, they seem fine enough. Might as well eat more. So I took a second one, and then a third. I chew them without worry now. I bit on something. Needles! I felt a stinging sensation as the needles went down my throat. I'm allergic to needles! I can't cough them out. They're too far down now. No. Oh, God, it hurts! I don't want to die! I sat frozen in place, nervously and slowly swallowing my saliva, pushing needles deeper down. After a few seconds, I stopped feeling the pain, but my anxiety stayed high. What if they perforate my insides? I'm gonna be so dead. You barely bit that one. Didn't like it? I looked at him with a terrified face. There were needles inside! Also, my hands are free! Why didn't I just, get out of here? Huh. Like this one. He pulled out a needle and placed it on his tongue, then smiled nonchalantly and swallowed it. He showed his tongue. It's not that bad. Well, spit it out, my dude! It's dangerous, my dude! Worried for me? You don't need to. I looked down and tried to calm myself down. I took a few deep breaths and focused on my strangely not hurting insides. But the lack of pain doesn't really stop me from worrying now. If anything, it makes me scared of the incoming internal bleeding I might experience later. What do you mean that's the end of the demo? Okay, I'm a little curious about something. What happens if we try to scare him? I know it won't work, but let's try. Have you thought of where your body would end up after this? No. So you wouldn't care if I don't bury you, but skin you instead and hook your skin up to the wall? Look, just kill me. That's all I ask for. I think that's about it, and we're just gonna skip ahead, and we'll probably strangle him instead. I think we might have a better luck at that. Alright, hope you're into choking, cause here it comes. Yeah, let's sit closer. I pointed at the couch nearby. We sat really close on the couch. I placed my hands on his throat. He feels really warm. I stared into his eyes. You sure you want to die? I guess. What do you mean? Is that a yes or no? Your grip feels off. You should position your hands like this. He laid his hands on my neck in a different position than mine. That way you can block someone's blood flow. Otherwise, you just crush their neck a bit. Okay. I'll try to figure it out then. He squeezed my neck really hard. I had my grasp on his neck as hard as I could. My grip weakened as I started to choke. Stop! He's strong. He's very strong, very powerful. I can't compete like this. I mustered all my strength to topple us to the ground, but I let my hand slip up of him. My guy! His hands remained locked on my neck. Did I do, goof? My vision blurred as I fell unconscious. I think I done goofed. Hey, don't have the energy to fight back? I opened my eyes. I saw Wade in front of me. I no longer had his hands on me. Oh, God. I tried to punch him. Blur vision, I swinged my fist at him. Oh, you do? I'm still too dizzy to fight. My hand! I tried to withdraw my hand, but he held it tight. Ow! So vicious. He placed his hands back on my neck and squeezed it. Not cool! Not cool! I lost control of my body again. My body went limp as I fell and laid unconscious. Frick! Well, we're back in the basement. I'm just gonna keep pushing myself further until it gives me the problem to wait. So, yeah, let's wait. I stayed still for a moment, waiting for shuffling sounds from outside to stop. It's quiet. Should be good now. Yep, let's go. I pushed myself closer to the table. Now that I'm close enough, but I can't reach anything with my arms or legs. I slammed the chair to the table. A lighter fell down. Why not a knife? I gently slid it under my foot to cover it. I heard footsteps coming closer. Hey, lion. Oh, you moved quite a lot there. Let me put you back where you were. He pushed my chair back. I pressed the lighter gently to the ground with my right boot. Fortunately, the sound of the chair masked the noise of it being dragged against the floor. There. I took some of your food for breakfast. Hope you don't mind. Oh God, it's morning already? I know, let's skip right ahead. I don't mind, just take it. Good. Yep, skipping right along. Okay, let's see. I don't... You know what? I'll nab some cookies. Why not? I'll nab some cookies, okay? Why not? Just nab... Maybe I'll just grab the middle one and nothing more than that. Yeah, that probably helps. They're really good. Happy to hear that. Would you like to eat the rest of them? Nah, you can have the rest. Really? We just ate one. More for me, I guess. What do you mean? Oh, so I just realized that it says get blue balled right there. Apparently there's a dead end involving cookies. So for this, like, I'm going to say no when he asks if I can survive a horror movie. Probably not. Some scenarios can be quite extreme. I'm not that likely to survive. And yet you pose yourself as my killer today. I thought you would think yourself as a threat rather than the victim. Well, yeah, but as they say, there's always bigger fish. Yeah, I don't think I can try to scare him, so I think that's about it, and we're gonna skip ahead. Something I should definitely mention is that you have to actually, like, get him to hug you and hold him tighter, because apparently that raises your panic. Right here, I'm gonna scream, "Spare me! I beg you! Please!" Cold steel met my neck, gently touching it. Huh? Why would I do that, Lion? Didn't you also try to kill me just now? Why should I give you the advantage back? Sorry, I wanted an easy victim. The blade moved a bit on my neck, teasingly. Well, I don't like easy victims, so I'm happy that you fought back. Consider yourself spared. For now. My face! My face! Anyway, like now where he actually like offers you the cookies, you're supposed to say, are they poisoned? No. I would never give you anything I wouldn't eat myself. They're really good. Try one. You eat needles? Man, I mean, like, I know that there are some people out there who can do that, but Jesus Christ, man. Alright, I'm gonna pick the wrong cookie, which should be the cookie on the left. Oh God, please don't be poisoned! I nervously picked up a cookie from the left and stuffed it whole in my mouth, chewing it once and swallowing as fast as I could. There was something inside! I'm choking! I can't breathe! Oh. Wade moved behind me, forcefully pulling on the ropes. Shit! I tied you too tight! I can't breathe! You die! Coughing baby versus scary cookie! Right, so I believe there's another set of endings which we can unlock by refusing to kill him, so let's check those out. I don't want to do this. What? Are you serious? Why did you invite me here then? I just wanted to keep you here, I guess. Listen, I don't know about this. Let me go think this through for a moment. I went down to the basement to collect my thoughts. I don't want to kill a suicidal man. I want it to be more fun than this. I don't want to leave him. I don't want him to leave either, because he's most likely going to do it himself or by the help of another. What should I do then? Huh. Maybe if I just make him feel at home here, he'll change his mind eventually. I hope so. It would be nicer if I just kept him for myself here. I sighed and came back up. Hey. Huh? I saw this knife in your kitchen. It has some blood on it. Whose? Yeah, that's just my blood. Cut myself on accident earlier. I see. Hey, aren't you hot in the jacket? I can put it away if you want. Not really. I'm comfortable like this. Alright. But is he really? I think I see a drop of sweat on him. Maybe it's just a cold sweat from the stress or something. Not an expert on this. I turned to the refrigerator and put out some food. I threw it into the microwave and got out on the table. Here you go. Thanks. We ate for a while in silence. So, if you don't plan on killing me, then what? I don't intend on staying here for long. I know you said that you made up your mind already, but I want to help you rethink this. I start to like you. You seem like a decent guy. I hate to see you go. Why'd I even bother coming here? He reached into his backpack and took something out. Nope! Stop! I grabbed his wrist. Or what? I tried to pull his hand away, but he firmly held it in place. Just stop! Please! Fine! I'll help you! Just don't do it yourself! He put back his knife. I need to restrict him somehow, but he seems stronger than me. I'll just lock him in the basement cell for now. Go after me. We both descended down. Here. Go into the cell, please. All right. He slowly walked inside. He was starting to get really desperate here. Lay down for now and rest, please. Mm-hmm. Hey. What is it? You left something weird on the floor. No, not my bad dragon collection! What? I walked inside after him. I don't see any... That! I felt a heavy boot pressing my back onto the concrete floor. Can't believe you fell for it. What are you? Shut up. I'm a bit disappointed in you, you know. I've wished for some violent action here, but you wanted to keep me as a toy, it seems like. And I'm not into being one. Oh my god, what are you doing? I only wanted to help you! You really were trying to be kind-hearted, weren't you, Lion? But it really is not what I came here for. What do you mean? What is going on? You see, when you invited me here, I expected to meet a killer. Someone I could have fun with and fight to the death. Previous people I've met were not that hard to beat. Because usually, the ones who choose suicidal victims are pathetic, little killers who just want to boost their own ego. I had hoped you'd be more... crazy. God, I wasn't trying to kill you! Even if you didn't intend on killing me, you probably had other weird intentions towards me, didn't you? Inviting a mentally unstable stranger to your house. Huh. Sounds like someone with ill intent would do. So I hope you will be able to entertain me anyway. I'll give you a chance. Let's have fun tomorrow. He leaned closer over me and reached into my pocket, taking the keys out. Good night. What? No! Let me out! No! I got tricked so easily! Well, that's embarrassing. Locked in my own cell. Need to come up with some plan to get out. Can't let him take charge here. I looked around the cell. There's just a metal cup and a bed. Nothing that could help me out, really. God damn it. I paced around the room, nervous. Maybe I could miraculously fit through the bars. Ugh, I can't, obviously. Why'd I even bother? I sat down on the bed. It's not really comfortable, but it wasn't meant for me anyway. I don't think I have a chance to escape for now. I better try to take some rest. I laid down and tried to fall asleep. My heart was still beating really fast from all the emotions. After a really long time, I finally relaxed enough to fall asleep. I woke up feeling tired. Huh? I tried to push myself up with my hands, but they were tied up together behind me. What? I rolled myself to the side and then managed to sit on the bed. Something else is wrong. My legs are in handcuffs. Wait. The doors are opened? I slowly stood up and tried to take extremely tiny steps, given my limited mobility and fear of tripping on hard concrete floor. Ah! Hey. Morning. I thought that I could treat you to some breakfast. Here. He put some kind of box on the ground. There isn't any table in here, so get on the ground. Yeah, I'ma sit down. Have you heard of the real or cake game? There are 2 pieces of cake in this box. One of these knives is real, and you'll have to taste the one you choose. Choose carefully. What? I don't want to play this game! If only my hands and legs weren't handcuffed, then I could do something. Also, like, these are 2 PNG images. How am I supposed to know which is real or fake? They're both PNGs! So, which one would you like? I'm gonna make a save. Left cake! I want the left one. Sure. Let's leave the knife for last. He took the knife out and held the cake itself to my mouth. I took a bite of the cake. It's really good. Mostly white chocolate flavored. Tastes freshly made, but also a bit cold. He carried it here and stored it in my fridge overnight. I took a few more bites. It's so soft. It's practically melting in my mouth. I got so focused on the taste, I almost forgot the situation that I'm in right now. There. He shoved the last bit into my mouth. I mean, if you wanted to stuff my face, you could have just asked. Great, Lion. Now, it's time to check if you'll taste metal or chocolate. I moved a bit back, not really wanting to find out if I chose the right one. Hey, don't struggle. He leaned above me and grabbed my shoulders again, prompting me up against the cell bars. Let's see if it's real or not. He grabbed the hopefully fake knife and held my mouth open with the other hand. I kept my eyes closed in fear. The tip of the knife touched my tongue. It's not cold. That's not metal. I felt the knife leaving a rich chocolate taste on my tongue as he slid it deeper. In a state of nervousness, I sat frozen still with my mouth opened. And he played with the knife in my mouth, sliding it in and out as he chuckled. Is he into this? As my mouth started to water, I reminded myself to close my mouth, finally taking a bite of cake decoration. I mean, I could continue sucking on it if you want me to do that. After I swallowed the initial bite, he stuffed the rest of the sugar knife in my mouth. I ate the whole thing and took a deep breath, feeling anxiety finally leave my body. Good job. You chose the edible one. How am I picking the right one every time? I don't even know how. Well, that's all for that. Right, I think this might get a little violent, so if you ain't gonna be up for this, like, this is your time to go, okay? If you don't like descriptions of, like, my mouth being, like, sliced open, you might wanna skedaddle right about now. But anyway, let's go. I want the right one. Sure. Let's leave the knife for last. There, we're skipping right along. It's cold. That's metal. I started to panically try to wiggle my hands and legs out of restraints. He held my mouth in a firmer grip. Hey, don't move, Lion. You'll cut yourself like this. Stay still! I tensed up, trying to sit still, not to injure myself. He slid the knife deeper in, leaving a thin cut at the middle of my tongue. He then rotated it and pressed it against my tongue, with the flat side down. I felt the blade warm up, no longer ice cold, and start to taste my own blood as the knife spread it on my whole tongue. Can you take more? What? How am I supposed to answer? I got a whole knife in my mouth! He stuffed the knife even deeper, which made me even more nervous. I bit down the knife. He ignored it and continued. I could not bite down hard enough to stop it. I felt the tip of the blade pin into the back of my throat. Cold sweat washed over me. I stayed completely still. That's enough. He took the knife out of my mouth. Did you at least wash the knife? I mean, it tasted like cake, but like, I swear I could taste some of the grime on it. That wasn't really edible, was it? I still tried. God damn it. Okay, I think this is where I actually die. I think I need to struggle, and this is your last warning. If you don't want to hear about me like gagging on someone's knife, like, skedaddle, please. Anyway, let's go. I swayed from left to right with my whole body, trying to escape from his grasp. Hey, what did I say? The knife left a cut on my tongue. I don't want this. I struggle even more. The knife left yet another and another cut. I shook my body in fear. I lifted my head up and... Kurua! The knife fell down my throat. I told you not to move so much! Goddamn dog! I felt a stinging sensation in my insides, which turned into a burning one within seconds. It hurts. It's ripping through my guts. As blood fell out of my mouth, I slowly drifted away. You died. Deep throated the knife way too far? What in the world? Anyway, that was Awful Kidnapper. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys do want to play this game for yourselves, link to the game will be in the description below. I think this game is really promising, actually. Like, I do like the black and white aesthetics, and honestly, like the main dude so far, okay? I know there's gonna be more in the future, but Wade so far is incredibly menacing, and I'm really looking forward to whatever the developer has coming up next. But in the meantime, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you all have a lovely rest of the day, and as always, be seeing you in the next video. This is Lion, signing off. Ciao.